is gathering and everyone is heading out. Truly, this is a party. Well, it's actually a party of despair and hope all clashing at once. But what is known is that we cannot deny that the picture of this was awesome. Hello for those who are watching. This is the Angry Anime Fan, and yes, I am the Despair Reviewer. It's time to let's go, as they always say, because this is Black Clover chapter 190. First of all, we see those scummy people from the prison. Apparently, uh, the former captain of Violet knows what that is, an ancient magic space, and according to him, there's tools and riches dormant inside. As Black will keep on eating in order to regain their strength, and Mimosa heals up Asta, and they also finally pay attention to Sally, who is revealed that the clothes she's wearing is actually, well, Asta's. Of course, Sally is still a little bit more huggy like that, a little horny or whatever you could call that thing about Asta. Of course, the two girls, Mimosa and Noelle, don't really like that. But then two elves are heading their way, which turns out to be, well, to Golden Dawn. Of course, though, they stand. Of course, though, just as the team is about to repel them, suddenly they get an unexpected welcome. Yes, finally, after a long time, Captain Medaleo and Captain Fueglio are now revived. I mean, Fueglio, he was revived, but Medaleo, she was gone for a couple of chapters. And according to, well, it was nothing, she will probably be out for an entire day. So yeah, but she just think that it's pretty casual that she does that. As Fueglio greets Asta and is glad he has become stronger. Uh, Nozel also has healed his fatal wound, or was that a fatal wound? It was at least a wound. As he greets his rival in a way, suddenly the hole is getting smaller and smaller. As Mimosa confirms to them all that if they do not stop the elves and prevents that final pedestal from getting in the bodies of the souls of the owners will be sent to the underworld. But just then the rest of the Golden Dawn appears, as they call that scheming. So uh, it's just then that the Black Bull says that the captains need to go to the Shadow Place, while the Black Bulls will take it from here and handle the rest. As Magna says to Asta to go with the captain, after all, he is the only one who can dispel the spells overall. Uh, so while so also Kirsch tells Mimosa to follow along with Asta. Actually, that is a plot point, not only because she is a healer, but if you recall, Mimosa has strangely a very strong not liking, likeness to Tita, the former bride of well, Lich. And finally, Solido says to Noel to go. While he's still being his arrogant, jerkish self, he says in a way that you have gotten strong, but I'll become even stronger because I am your older brother, so go with them, because you are an esteemed member of the family. With that, the Golden Dawn's possessed elves all rage on as the Black Bulls will do their best to handle the rest. However, now they don't no longer have Charmy to fuel their fire, but Gorge will at least protect his little sister. So we'll see what happens. And so the captains, together with Noel, Mimosa, and Asta, are now heading out to fight again to enter the final battle into the sphere, because the most powerful people are there. However, it's the final page of this all that actually once again plays a little, tune of it all. Also, another thing, if Captain Yami said his magic was almost at his limit and whatnot, then why couldn't why couldn't Charmy have gone with him? If she could have fed him, his magic would have gone off the roof and he would have won no matter what. But I guess that would have made it too easy. So, and Yami is always a captain who is willing to surpass his own limits. Speaking of captains, where is Charlotte? She was possessed as well. Or you tell me she is has joined the circle, you know, that small hole. As I said before, the most powerful people are there. So whatever can happen can happen now. I don't know. But it's the final page of this one that once again put a spin to it all. And what is that? Well, we see just a one tiny screen of Nero. Is that once again to confirm our fears that okay, Nero is not a bird? It's clear from for everyone now that Nero is more than just a bird. However, I'm starting to get very angry that we are not getting a single explanation on what or who Nero really is. That final page of him is almost meant to represent that, okay, we are getting one step closer to the reveal on what he really is. Or is it a she? I don't know. But the thing is that Nero is now with them and he's looking at this scenario. Is Nero the most dangerous and evil character there is? Or is it possible that it is the spirit of someone who is close to the elves, or maybe even the complete spirit of an elf? Either way, the Golden Dawn's final members are all attacking the Black Bull, who will now stay behind to defend against them. Well, they are the Black Bull. If anyone can stop them, it is them. However, it's one thing I'm actually kind of angry about, and that is Asta should just have cured off the other, elves, the ones he knocked out before. I mean, they could have used Klaus and anyone else for that matter too. Alas, that's not gonna happen because knocking them out, I have a feeling that is not gonna be enough, for everything. But it's pretty awesome that us that no the Black Bulls as well as well, it's not awesome of Solido, but at least he is willing to fight. So it's pretty awesome that the Black Bulls, except Asta and Noel, are staying behind to fend off against the so-called strongest member of the Golden Dawn. Where is Juno in all of this, though? We cannot forget that he has the final stone. Patri sent someone after him, so it's very likely we're gonna see that soon. But yeah, are we getting closer to the mystery of Nero? The strongest captain, Melaleo and Fueglio Solido, are now joining up with Jack and Jami. We are soon heading towards the climax of the Battle of Hope or Despair. Give me your thoughts if you have any.